Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
About traveling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Yep, they have to, right?
You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
I've been waiting all day for you.
Oh, is that right? Well, it's
He
an
looks
honor
like
to
the
meet
same
you.
guy as the guy from the tournament without the mustache.
Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
That's a really weird way to word a congratulations, but I'll take it.
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
We'll miss you.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
That's actually 100% true, even IRL.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Traveler's like, seriously?
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail
Aha! Oh yes, we have arrived.
already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Apologies, Captain.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Where's Kazuha? Oh, that's right. He said he would leave. Oh, there he is. I thought he was gonna travel Liwa. Man, Beidou looks so good. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Damn, it looks so good. I'm kind of sad they didn't animate the trip over. Toma! It's our boy Toma.
So, you finally made it. You sure
Dude,
kept
he
me waiting,
sounds like
Captain.
child, I swear.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Never mind, it was just that first word.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately.
We've come to see Kamisato Ayaka.
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors
Really?
of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Surely the rumors exaggerate.
If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
Oh ho!
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
That would have been funny if she said caught with her pants down. No, look forward to seeing you again, Beidou.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We are here to trade wine and ore. We shouldn't lie.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I'm thinking
I just wanted to see
nothing
what you'd
really
say.
crazy is gonna
Sorry about
happen in
that.
this first chapter.
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Ritou, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Welcome or not, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
You've got a pyro vision. Why aren't you being hunted down? Alright, we swapped it to our cannon team.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Everyone in this town looks so nice, but the way they speak to us is so curt.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Oh my gosh.
For a processing fee? Are you serious?
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That is still quite expensive.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka.
Okay, no, he does still kind of sound like child. I
But as
don't
this
know.
is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Oh man, he is also a, he's a player.
Not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
I think it's the
obliged.
same voice actor.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
I think it's about more than the Mora. Reminds me of someone with Elsa's strange relationship with more child.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make.
I mean, we don't really even need lodging. We got our teapot.
So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
That's pretty terrible.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Doesn't anyone push back?
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
I still have to find a way.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
After lunch? So she's just walking around about like that?
Likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Ritou Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Oh man, do you want Mora?
Not you too.
What do you want from us?
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
So what's the job?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Luckily, we had a friend with us.
No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Conjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Ritou, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Is that a new resource we can find here as well?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along.
If the Shogun doesn't want Mora, she wants this new resource. It must be important.
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
That's gonna be mad expensive.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Yep, you got that right.
It's a vicious cycle.
So you want us to do something about it.
Our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
Can't you discuss? I don't think you can.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear.
Oh, this guy is from Fontaine.
I
Oh.
miss you an awful lot at the moment.
He has a very Inazuman name, though.
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
If we can just find that, we can get it for you.
Definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Ritou, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
Let's go.
Huh?
We found the
I don't
guy.
think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
You don't recognize me, but I'm the fixer around these parts.
Haha, very funny. Real fixers don't need to refer to themselves that way. I wasn't born yesterday, you know. So,
You sure
what do you
about
need
that?
with me?
Where do you source your goods?
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices?
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I
Oh,
see
no, we
what's
messed up
going
already.
on Here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
He gave us a suspicious steak. His cooking's bad. Good old Toma.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
No, not even close.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
You're going to have to help us help you.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about Mr. Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly
Yeah,
shot up in the
because he
world
found that
recently.
freaking crystal marrow.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's
Ah,
an Outlander too?
So he's bitter.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude
Damn,
and warmth
Toma,
left in
you
them
are
somewhere.
textbook a nice guy. Well, okay, sorry. Nice guy. That's not what I mean. But you know what I mean. I'll go back and talk to him again.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Oh, I see what we're doing here. It was the wind that led me back here to you.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
We struck a chord. A bard's serenade would be perfect right now.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Should we give him a dandelion? I'm sure any of these things work because these are all local. We'll give him a windwheel aster. Let the wind lead.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already.
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey, grilled tigerfish. Get it while it's hot.
I can see it so
We know
clearly.
exactly where that is.
Oh, and the sound of the waves, the calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all and never be extinguished.
Yo, lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Leela Harbor.
We got that, Paimon. We got that. Take a chili pill.
All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
We got him.
You ready to talk now?
The International Trade Association will protect you. Come get a drink with your friends from the associate. That sounds fun.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face
As
there.
long as you buy the drinks, you know, it might be okay.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
That was really confusing, but sounds like a scheme.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough
Well,
for me
that
to
kind
live
of sucks. I don't know why you would do that. We need some evidence.
Too close.
Oh!
Come out.
Oh
I can
god.
See you.
I didn't realize we
Who
were
are
doing
you?
one of these things.
Why are you following
Whoops.
me?
We're gonna walk. I wonder if this actually hides us. Oh, he's gonna go get some food from Ryoko?
Ah,
Too close.
Oh shit.
It's too close. Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Ah yes, the real reason Paimon came along. Not yet.
I'll say goodbye to you here.
Nah, he's a scaredy cat.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
A way to just say it out loud.
you know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
Oh, it's this guy. You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Keijiro.
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Swindler.
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Oh no, now this is turning bad for both sides.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Ugh. Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his action.
Yeah, it kind of seems like both sides are kind of in the wrong here.
So
but
that's
whatever.
it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
You look like a monster. Oh, it's this guy. It's Mr. Mustache Man from the tournament.
Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Oh, they're gonna put him in jail?
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now.
Toma
Is
to
there
save the
any
day.
need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the fix?
Context, Paimon, context.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Ritou's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
Oh, what happened? What is this? Oh, Kamisato Ayaka.
lady of our clan some courtesy.
That's her fan.
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
Friggin' Toma could have solved this from the beginning. Yeah, what was that all about?
Let's move somewhere else.
Toma, we're still like
Corruption
in the
seems
middle
rife in
of
the
the
Kanjo
town
Commission.
square.
They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the Shirasagi Himegimi. Himegimi.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself.
Yeah, you were hiding something.
I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You're Ayaka's attendant.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Okay, so is there only 3 that I need to keep track of?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi
How did you get stuck with that job? Sounds like a pretty great job.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So where did this fixer of Ritou thing come from?
You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beidou during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Seriously, man. Good job.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the
Schmoozery.
main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time
What a great
to receive
word.
you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt.
Damn, man. Our stories just travel across the lands.
So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Oh, she wants us to do something about the Shogun.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see.
This is what I thought. He could have solved everything, but he had a reason not to.
With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
Oh, I never offered to help. I refuse.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one goal here, to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Let us out.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Rules, rules, rules.
As expected.
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
You've heard of us, haven't you?
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
That was easy.
Huh. Did you get all that?
Paimon is so petty.
My sincere apologies.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Hey there! I too am honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
Alright, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
This guy's not so a bad guy.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty
Is getting to Paimon's head.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel.
Oh yeah, Child's a little pushover.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep.
Seriously, how do these stories travel this far?
You must know the Qingxin, a flower.
Oh, we have
grows on the
so many of
mountaintops
those.
Liyue.
Do you want one?
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxin, would you? Freshly
Actually,
picked,
you know,
mean.
I think we actually already do have 300 of those.
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
I'll consider it.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
So he's a bad guy. It was all an act.
Seriously,
All an act.
job? The terms are ridiculous. So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this.
We shared a glance.
What's going on?
We shared a glance.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back? Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Wow, the timing of this is like exactly lined up with the night cycle of the game. I don't know if that's just coincidence or if it actually forces that.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon or does something seem a bit off here?
Nah, don't worry about it.
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Look at her face. I'm leaving. 710 letters?
I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji
It lets us
of the
leave.
Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Ritou, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island.
How did you even meet this guy?
It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Ritou. That is my
Seems like a reasonable deal.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Ritou. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the shogun.
An arrogant-sounding woman. Who could that be?
We don't have
There's
much
no way
time.
it's like
I'll tell you my
Signora
plans
or
to help you off
anything,
the
right?
island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
We're gonna open this letter. Ah, we can't.
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? there's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified
You
escort...
dare question my abilities?
Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Oh, we like Chisato. Oh shit, actually we only have the Traveler. This actually might be hard. Oh, we hit for 1k? That's not bad. Oh, but yeah, we are pretty weak. Oh boy, and that is a long... That's a long cooldown on our E skill. Alright, maybe we should just bring some teammates along just to make this easier. Doing this solo is just kinda... We're just making this hard for ourselves. We actually might lose. Oh, who's this guy? Oh man.
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs!
We'll take care of this! Stay with Chisato!
Oh no, we're actually gonna fail. We need teammates! Alright, I brought some friends this time. We'll be able to handle this time. I promise. Oh, so much easier. Solo Traveler, yeah, it's kinda hard. Oh, these enemies. Very interesting.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
Ah, he's simping for her.
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams...
He's so dejected.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Oh god, that's actually really terrible voice acting there.